Welcome back. So in this video we will learn how to insert record into the database in PDO. So let's copy all the code from prepare.php and create a new file, and we'll paste all of this code in that new file. Save the new file as insert.php. Insert.php. So we will have to remove some code. Now let's remove this class. Then let's remove this loop and this line as well. Actually, let's remove all of these from here to here. So now we will use prepare statements to insert data into the table. So let's write the query first. The query will be like insert into students, and now we will specify the name of columns, and the name of the columns are name and registration number. We don't need to specify ID here because ID is auto increment, so it will be automatically incremented. So let's provide the values, and in here we will provide the placeholders for values. So the placeholder for name is name, column name, and the placeholder for registration number is colon REGNO. And now let's create two variables which will contain name and registration number. So let's create the variables. Name equals to Naseem, and registration number, let's create a new variable, REGNO 1212111. And now we will have to bind these two variables to this query in place of these placeholders. So we will call the bind param method of the prepare statements. So statement dot bind, no sorry not dot, bind param. So now first it will take three parameters. The first one will be the placeholder which we want to replace with the value. The second will be the variable that contains the value, actual value. So variable is name, and the third one will be the type of the value. So the type will be PDO scope resolution operator, then param underscore str, and we will copy this line and paste it below. And now let's change the placeholder text REGNO, and the variable is also REGNO, and the type is string as well. So now we will execute this query. Execute. So let's execute it. Execute, and this should insert this record into the database. So now let's open insert.php in the browser and let's see what happens. So localhost PDO, oops, not PSO, PDO, and after that, oops, insert.php. So we have not any errors, so that means that the records has been inserted. So let's go to phpMyAdmin and verify that. select the database, select the table, and now you can see a new record Naseem has been inserted. So let me show you one more thing. We can also insert multiple records by executing this statement multiple times. So if we execute this inside a while loop, let's create a counter equals to 0, while CTR is less than 3. So let's do that. So now we will increment the CTR plus. So this will actually execute this query 3 times. So we already have 3 records in the database. We will have 3 more records similar to this one. So let's refresh the page, and now if I refresh this, now you can see 3 more records has been inserted. So this is the benefit of PDO. After preparing the query once, we can execute that query multiple times without wasting much time. So this is time saving. So let's remove this and save it. So that's it for this video, and I will see you in the next one.